and today we're going to be playing a game where you guys guess whether the foods I mention are healthy or not. Let's go. First things first, a granola bar, or energy bars, or oats bars for that instance. Do you think they're healthy? Do you think they're unhealthy? I'm going to have to say I think they're unhealthy. Reason being is most of them have as much, if not more sugar than chocolate. I'm talking about the energy bars. The reason why they say it's energy is because it's high in calories, but it's not actually good for you. Let's take for instance a Jungle Oats bar versus a Cadbury's Flake. A Jungle Oats bar has 250 calories, whereas a Flake only has 170 calories. It's not a little bit, but it's a lot less than the Jungle Oats bar, which you wouldn't think. The thing is, because it's oats and yogurt, we think it's healthy, but the problem is it's covered in sugar, and also the yogurt, all of the good stuff has been taken out, so the yogurt doesn't give any of the good benefits, only the bad things. So it's really, in my opinion, I think it's unhealthy. Next thing, the first thing that everyone thinks of in the morning, no, not that, I'm talking about coffee. And what do you think? Do you think it's healthy or unhealthy? I'm going to have to say that I think it's healthy, but in moderation. It provides protection against type 2 diabetes, liver cancer, and Parkinson's disease. That's quite a lot to protect you against for one little cup of coffee. It also aids in fat burning, and it has so many antioxidants. So all around, I think it's good. However, the cons in coffee are it can cause restlessness or even insomnia. And although it can kill you, it'll take you 23 liters of coffee to kill you. And technically speaking, if you were going to have 23 liters of water in a small amount of time, say half an hour to an hour, which is kind of impossible, but let's just say you were, you'd probably die anyways because of the water consumption. So you're at no real harm unless you have, let's say, an allergic reaction to it. The next one we're going to be looking at is yogurt. Do you think that's healthy? Do you think that's unhealthy? In my opinion, I think yogurt is deceptively unhealthy. My reason for that is most of the cows that the dairy comes from, which the yogurt is made, has been fed so much growth hormone and so much antibiotics that it's not good for you. It's not good for your own body. And then you get the flavored ones. Has most of the time more sugar in than even chocolate. So it's not good. Even the ones with the fruit, you think it's fruit, but normally it's just fruit that's been laying in syrup, and that's why it tastes so good. A good alternative would be full-fat Greek yogurt with your own fruit chopped in. The next thing we're going to be looking at is Diet Coke or soda. What do you think? First things first, this has to be mentioned. Studies have proven that a man who drinks a soda every day or Coke every day, whether it be diet or normal, has a 40% higher chance of getting prostate cancer. Now that's a very high percentage, and it's more than enough to make me a bit wary of any product that comes in a can or a bottle that's gassy, to be honest. But now we're going to go to the main one, diet soda. Is it healthy? Is it unhealthy? No, I think it's unhealthy. Reason being is because not only is the prostate cancer thing that I mentioned, but also it contains so much artificial sweeteners that when you consume it, what happens is your insulin spikes, which causes the body to think that it's receiving real food. And when it receives real food, it spikes up your insulin. And what happens is you're not getting real food, so your insulin simulates spiking. All of that insulin is going to turn into stored fat, and that's why you find a lot of people who indulge in Diet Coke to pick up a lot more weight. So sushi, do you think it's healthy? Do you think it's unhealthy? I think sushi is unhealthy. Not all of them are unhealthy, but the specialty rolls like the California roll or the rainbow roll has up to 500 or more calories per serving, which means you could go to KFC, have 2 pieces of chicken and chips, and you'd have about the same amount where you'd have one specialty roll, which is, it's quite a big difference in how much you're eating even. Because the specialty rolls are usually filled with cream cheese, fake crab, and shrimp, and those are all very, very high in calories. I'm going to leave a link in the description below where you can click on and you can see if the sushi that you like is healthy or unhealthy, or how many calories they all have. Next thing, we're going to be looking at bottled tea, such as Arizona or Lipton iced tea. Do you think they're healthy or unhealthy? Unfortunately, here's another favorite that goes out the window. They are extremely unhealthy. These are the biggest culprits of hidden sugar. Most of them have even more sugar than Coke. let's take for instance even Arizona and Lipton. They have 25 plus grams of sugar in every single bottle. Now 25 grams, that's 5 teaspoons. That's 5 teaspoons of sugar. You probably wouldn't have that in your tea. So why are you having it in the bottle? I mean, when you put it out like that, you can kind of tell how much sugar is actually in there. It's a ridiculous amount if you come to think of it. Because if you're gonna have, let's say, one every day, that's 5 teaspoons of sugar you're having in excess every day. The next thing we're gonna be looking at is gluten. Do you think that's healthy? Do you think that's unhealthy? So gluten is actually not proven to be unhealthy. It has been researched and they have found that if you do not have celiac disease or a gluten intolerance, then it would not negatively affect you. Which is good news because a lot of the good foods have gluten in. So I see that as a major plus. Like a lot of people think that gluten's this devil food that's gonna ruin your life. And these gluten diets have been taking over the internet, taking over the world because people think that gluten's this terrible thing. But it really isn't as bad unless if you're of course gluten intolerant or you have celiac disease. Then you should probably stay away because you will die. The next one we're going to be looking at is smoothies, ready-made smoothies like you would buy after gym, such as the peanut butter bomb or the gem and all of those. What do you think? Do you think they're healthy or unhealthy? Unfortunately, everyone's healthy favorite drink is actually very unhealthy. The medium peanut butter bomb has approximately just below 500 calories, which once again is 2 pieces of chicken from KFC and a chips. So that's actually a really large amount for something that you think is just sipping on as a little snack to reward yourself after a good hard workout. I often see people training really hard at gym, walking out with their personal trainer and going straight to the place to buy smoothies, and unfortunately a lot of the personal trainers don't give them the advice that I'm telling you guys now. They just, they don't really care, some of them. I feel like those are the little things that are looked over that I want to help you guys discover yourself. And yeah, peanut butter bombs, all those ready-made smoothies, not the best in the world for you, especially if you're on a very low caloric restriction. So I'd suggest you stay away from that. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Drop me a message. Tell me what you would like to see me do. Tell me what you would like to see. Would you like me to do more funny videos? Would you like me to do more informative videos, more workout videos? Please do drop me a message. I want to help you guys and I want to get through every single step of the way with you guys. So until the next video guys, remember, never say no.